Okay, we should be live. I forgot to check if the buttons are working, but oh well, hopefully they are.
They look like they're all there.
So it's been a while since we did one of these because of just holiday season, and then I was sick and stuff. Um, Apparently we did a few things off screen that I have no memory of. I thought that we hadn't touched this since last stream, but apparently we have. Also,
I
who's
mean,
been
I
streaming
remember, I remember doing these.
now?
I didn't remember if they were off screen or not.
Huh?
I remember doing these. I just didn't
I
remember if they
do.
were off
I
screen.
just I don't know. Anyway, give Bellsprout the ability to throw that ass in a circle. It's been yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll cover that briefly. Let's do it with the
Yeah, I
colorful
mean, just I think
version.
it's Cudders.
I've rewatched or re-listened to all of our old streams of this, and I forgot about the colorful thing. So let's see for Ludicolo. Yeah, the problem is it's
Yeah,
been too long to
it's
the point that I don't really remember
yeah.
much
I'm
of what
trying
to
to
say
think
here.
here. It's so we what Lotad normally evolves at what, like 14 or something. Um,
Yeah, I think we
we
moved it.
changed it to 18, and we made Lotad less shit. Well, we made both of them less shit. 40 points added to both of them. It's still a stone evolution, so it's got the weirdness in the final stage. Um, Lombre is kind of a duck, kind of a kappa. We tried to work with that a little bit. Um, it's looks like a mean little bastard, so we put nasty plot on there as a late, withholding evolution move. I think we're planning on putting Swords Dance on Nuzleaf to be a counterpart once we get to that. We gave it the various dancing moves because that's what it does. The rest of this, I think, is pretty normal.
Yep. Nothing much to say there. Okay.
Pelipper is also new, right?
And a Ring. Yeah.
Ursaring sure is a big old pile of mammal, just mammaling it up.
Yep.
Um, see if there's anything here that, warrants explanation. Not really. Like, Woodhammer and Bulldoze, we just kind of, struggled to think of interesting
I mean, I
physical
think
cover
Bulldoze is a
moves.
reference to Selena being ground type, and then
Right.
Woodhammer
Woodhammer, you
is
said something about it
because
like ripping up a tree.
yeah, I think there was a
Actually,
dex entry about that said it like picks up dead trees and throws them around or something. So I figured it was fitting. Yeah, other than that, nothing really special. It's brown, yeah, like you said. And then Pelipper, or Pelipepper as some are inclined to say. Nothing really interesting here either.
We did put Egg Bomb on it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been looking for an excuse to give something Egg Bomb because we gave it a chance to burn, so it's not completely useless. There was a dex entry that said something about it like carrying Pokemon eggs, and we're like, there we go. It's a decent enough reason. Um, Helper actually does not have Drizzle. I thought it did, but
We've talked about this before. I've talked about this before, but we gave Drizzle to obviously Kyogre still has it. Gave it to Zapdos because we gave the legendary birds the weather setting abilities, and then for each weather setting ability, we gave it to I think 2 non-legendary things. So for
yeah,
Drizzle, it's on Wailord and Politoed. For Drought, it's on Torkoal and Magcargo. For Sandstream, it's on
I think it's just
Hippowdon
the
and
two that it
Tyranitar.
usually
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
that's just normal. And Snow Warning is on Glalie and Abomasnow.
Yeah, Pelipper is still. It's like, it's fine. It's good if you want to have Surf and Fly on the same thing. It can probably do other things.
Can people not see that I'm streaming on Discord? I've gotten 2 people messaging me since I went live.
I have also gotten messages. Anyway, there was we noticed a weird issue. I don't remember if this was talked about on stream or not, but the way that we had the encounters set up, Wingull was actually not available until the small rainy route after Union Cave, and I'm like, wouldn't it make a lot more sense on the one with like the docks and shit? So we put it there, which meant that we had to actually swap it with Talo. So now Talo is strangely late, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Sorry.
All the other Route
Sorry,
1 birds.
I saw another message. I'm like, oh, I bet this actually is Alex messaging in the X Mystery chat. Nope, it was a group chat with Nick.
Yeah. No, we just have to have 50 million messages right now.
Yep. Discord doesn't show me his streaming. Why does it do that for other people but not me? I don't get it. It used to do it. Like a while, like years ago, and then it just stopped. Anyway,
I don't know if other people will have input on this, but do you want to show the encounter table for a sec?
Sure. Stream mode?
Because I think it's kind of weird that Talo is held off until 33. If we were to move it earlier, I don't know what we'd swap it with, though.
Oh, we could swap it with the baby.
Because it's like, I don't necessarily feel like all the birds need to be jam-packed onto the first route, but like all of the other ones are there, and this one's now a weird outlier. So, I'm not sure. Could maybe put it on like 30 or 31.
Yeah, not sure.
Could swap it with Meryl, maybe. Or Zeril, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, I guess. But if people have suggestions, then...
I'm fine with Talo being 1 badge in. I don't think it's a big deal.
It's only weird to me because it's not even the best of the Route 1 birds. But
I mean, we could swap it with Starly then if you want. If you feel like... If that's an access to consider.
Maybe. I think we already made Starly's moves assuming that it was going to be pre-Gym 1, but I don't know if that matters.
I think we did that with all the birds, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, cornflave. Yeah.
I still need a cornflave. Oh. Well, I've got points. Let me fucking use them. I think I might have needed that one.
I think you did, yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, you pulled one of the things with boosted raids.
Yeah, that is my second Quarkless. And...
Chat's kind of popping off.
Oh, no, I did have Equus. Alright. Never mind.
Should give Talo / Swallow Hustle as a reference to the twitchy-ass Talo from King Grumps. I've not seen very much King Grumps. It's pretty much just the Mickey Mouse capade bit. The, weird, like... What was the thing you showed me with... There was some kind of tits with strange properties.
Oh, yeah, it was the helicopter tits.
The helicopter tits, that was it. And, of course, goes without saying, the legendary, who the fuck invented Facebook, bit. It's from the Pokemon Emerald LP back with John. Yeah, no, I haven't seen, like, hardly anything they've done.
Anyway, yeah, we'll maybe consider switching Taillow with something later, but we don't have to do that right now. Right now, we're going to start Sprout Tower. Did we do everything beforehand other than the Hoenn starters?
Let's have a look. I'm quite confident we've done everything on 29 and 45.
I did watch all of their Sonic 06 playthrough. That was a long time ago, though.
I have not seen that, no. It really is pretty much just the stuff I said. Maybe a couple of the clips here and there. I've seen the like a supercut of the recurring "It's snowing on Mount Fuji" bit. I thought that was kind of funny. Let's see.
Yeah, up through Dark Cave, I think we've done everything except Mudcut.
Yep.
Let's not
I
worry about
think
the
you get the
gift
old rod
but-
in Violet, right?
Uh,
Or
in
Route
vanilla,
32?
you get it 32 after badge 1.
Okay, so we actually are not even there yet.
Not quite. And yeah, I'm gonna say let's not worry about the gifts. Let's just do Spirit Power.
If you're looking for the link to the collection, it's here. Okay. So yes,
Should we
we'll
just
start.
do Bellsprout first?
We'll
or...
start with Bellsprout, and then we can put the other 4 on a poll if that sounds good to people.
Yeah, feet.
Slash poll. Which line should we focus on doing next today? And the options will be Natu line, Gastly line, Meditite line, Shuppet line.
Now they're...
I'll give that a good 10 minutes in case people like roll in. It'll take us a long time to get through Bellsprout anyway.
Yep. Okay, Bellsprout, Wrap, Sleep Powder. That's it. That's all it gets. Madat Tsubomi.
Yep.
I think Tsubomi is just Badoo. Badoo. We'll get Constrict at least 4 times. Did we keep Constrict? I think we might have given it the axe.
Probably.
We did keep Constrict, but we buffed it to 40 power.
I see.
I guess it could get Constrict.
Yeah.
And Vine Whip at the start. No other grass move until Razor Leaf at 77.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
It's pronounced Folsty. Oh boy, Sweet Scent. That's my favorite move. Vict. Okay, what do we got for stats and ability? Let me see. Victory Bell is 110 attack, 100 special attack, so mixed, but more physical. I say we try to lean into making it mixed. Mediocre speed.
Mediocre.
Defenses are like whatever. Gluttony, Leaf Guard. Gluttony kind of sucks. What does Leaf Guard do again? Is that
I think it
immune to
protects
status
you
in the
from
sun?
yeah. I'm doing moveset stuff too, so this stream is a puny coincidence.
Yeah, immune to status conditions in the sun. Okay.
Okay. So both of those are actually kind of defensive abilities. Though this thing is more on the offensive end of... I'm actually surprised. I never thought this thing as being particularly good offensively. I've never used one, but I always imagined it as being, like, bulky.
I think between it and Vileplume, it's supposed to be the attacker, and Vileplume is the bulkier one.
I see. That makes sense. Okay. I definitely think, in terms of special attacks, it would have all of the, like, acidic poison ones, like Acid, Sludge Bomb.
Oh my god, people are still messaging me.
I have this Venus baby. Can you tell me what is the worth?
Okay. For poison attacks, we've got Yeah, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Acid Spray, regular Sludge. Those are all special. Gunk Shot is specifically supposed to be like trash, right?
I think so.
Which is weird because it's in Gen 4 and this was before Garbodor, but alright.
Yeah, I like the Leo Bennett and Four Kids of the Devil thing. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's so scary, you guys.
I forget, was it Suede who said that Victory Bell's scream sounds like it's like, you know, people being like dissolved inside it?
I think so, yeah. Do we want to give it all 3 of the fucking powders? I feel like, I don't know if that actually fits all that well.
Yeah, I don't know if it really needs all of those. It is a poison type, so poison powder makes sense. I'm trying to think here between...
Hey, Nova. We need a list
Honestly,
of unscary things Autumn finds scary, bro. I do exaggerate that sometimes, for the record. I don't always actually literally think everything that I claim is scary is actually like scary on the same level as like scary things.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not think swearing in music was scary. I was specifically afraid of getting in trouble because I thought that I would.
Yes.
Because I was 8 and dumb. That's different.
I was loud and white.
Okay. Yeah, definitely acid. Knockoff I like. Sweet scent. I think gastro acid is good. Okay, what do you mean jump scares in non-horror games? Those are scary. Like, that's not... You can't put that on a list of stuff that isn't scary. They're literally designed to be scary. That's the fucking point of them.
Okay, the jump scare in the book was pretty funny, though.
Yeah, I'll take that one on the nose. Let's see, Razor Leaf.
I don't know if it should have poison jab.
No, I don't think so. However, I am into Power Whip.
I mean, I guess maybe it could get poison jab. It's like Victory Bell's got the like weird long vine. It could like fucking stab it with that or something. But because I'm thinking in terms of like if we do want to give it the mixed attacker move pool, it's good to have that on there. The problem is we're gonna have too many moves here.
Probably. What ontologically, what's the difference between poison, sting, and jab? I always imagine sting as being like a single needle that you're perhaps firing precisely like a dart, and poison jab is like you're kind of collecting poison into like your hand and you're just fucking punching with it, and you know, potentially either you've, you know, giving like them a kind of caustic burn via like surface toxins on your skin, or there's a partial kind of what would you call it, like when you bruise them from the punch, maybe, you know, the burst blood vessels like absorb some of the toxins on your skin or something like that.
Did you put any of the powders in the list yet?
Nope.
Okay, because I'm actually going to go back on what I said about poison powder, since it is more of an acidic poison type.
Yeah.
I don't know if it should get that, plus it can poison through its attacks, so I think giving it Stun Spore and Sleep Powder is probably fine. I don't know if it should have them, because it's a fucking pitcher plant, and it's like...
I think Stun Spore makes the most sense. I think... Aren't there some things that get kind of, like, stuck when they enter the pitcher plant? I
I
feel like
mean,
that's
I
close
guess
enough.
that's. Plus, it's. I guess I could use the help with its speed. So.
Yeah. Hot take: all acidic attacks should burn you instead of poisoning you. I feel like that would. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Though it might take away from Fire's niche a little bit. I would be more in support of that if they expanded the status system to make it so that more moves could give you more, like, statuses, and if they added more statuses that kind of, I don't
Yeah.
know. Also, they should bring back Frostbite from Legends Arceus. That's a good idea. I always thought that there should be a special equivalent of Burn. And
All
then
right.
they
So here's
did,
the
and then they didn't
million.
bring it back.
Here's the $1 million question: is there a coverage move we can give it that isn't dark?
Let's have a look at the move table.
The folding Chable. Leech Life.
Oh. Looks like Natu won, and seriously, there's like 10 people in chat. How did only 4 of you vote?
That's fine.
Alright. Yeah, we'll do Natu, and then, I don't know, I guess Gastly. Actually, yeah, probably Gastly. You didn't notice the vote. Every fucking time, every single time I do one of these, there's always a bunch of people that was like, oh, I didn't see the giant obvious thing at the top of the chat that says vote here.
Good shot.
I know you said, hey, I'm making a poll, and then you stopped for 2 minutes to make the poll very deliberately, and then it was right there, and you talked about it, and then it was there, and I could see it. I didn't see it, sorry. I'm operating at half capacity today, fine. Tri-Attack is a decent example of the topic from a previous stream of a move whose types and effects don't match being okay because it's rare. Do you mean, like, it's a kind of a mediocre move for how limited the distribution is? Huh.
Dues. Anyway, I'm fine with Leech Life. Ring Out also works. It's normal, but I mean, it's something. I don't know if we really need to go much further than that for attacking moves. Could potentially get some more status stuff. I know, we should dedicate 3 move slots to Stockpile, Spit Up, Swallow.
God. It
People
would
won't
fit it.
hate that at all.
Should Leech Life be move relent? I feel like it should.
Yeah.
No, it's a move that does statuses not associated with its type, like Scald does, but it's not in fucking everything, so it's not much of a problem. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I guess so.
This thing also currently needs another grass move or 2, because right now it's only got Vine Whip and
Fine, wait. No, I put Power Whip in here too, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Power Whip's good. Then
I think it should have a special option for grass.
why don't I just do Grass Knot? That one's weird because it's not a fixed power, but it does kind of suit it, I think.
I feel like Giga Drain is fitting for it as well, especially with Leech Life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put both.
Who lives in a pineapple under a pineapple? Ha! All right, how do we represent the Sprout Tower itself in a move?
Well, it's just growth, isn't it?
I meant more so the like stability thing, but
I don't know. I mean, wouldn't that just be
endure.
Calm Mind?
I don't think it should actually get that. I was just being
My Kingdom for a Serene Grace Tri-Attack user. Fire Blast, because isn't it Burned Down? No, that's not Sprout Tower, that's Burned Tower.
How do you feel about Move Relearn or Heal Bell?
Why?
Because it's a bell.
Okay. Sure.
The thing is, like, you know, aromatherapy is right there, but...
Yeah, this thing's not aromatic. Like, maybe to bugs, but it's not known for being like, ooh, pitcher plants this smells so nice.
Yeah. Is there anything we can... Should it get... Oh, yeah. Should it get Natural Sunny Day since it has Leaf Guard?
Sure. And, we have one more slot.
Is there anything that goes well with berry usage? Because there's, like... There's Nature Power, but that uses up the berry. Just fucking recycle. We're not giving this thing a recycle, probably.
I did think about Natural Gift.
Or, that's what I meant, not Nature Power. We did give recycle to Swalot. I remember like having a weird mental breakdown over that. I don't remember why though.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense for it to get it though.
Natural Gift just does something different depending on the berry that you have, I think.
I think it's usually just a generic attack, but like the power and the type depends on the berry, and there's like a few that have added effects or some shit. I don't remember. It's one of those things where it's like it's a cool move, but you're never gonna fucking use it because even if you were willing to put a berry on it after every battle, it would still only be able to use it once per fight.
Mm-hmm. Leech Life for more coverage? That's a good idea. We should do that.
No, we kept Lick.
Let me just put it in here next to Leech Life.
Okay.
Lick's still in there. I don't think it should get it, though. You're fine. I'm just being an asshole.
I know. We'll give another fucking thing Teeter Dance. I feel like I've been putting that on a lot of stuff.
I'm not opposed to random torment. I feel like pitcher plants are known for probably causing a lot of torment in insects, right? They get stuck and then they're like, oh no, and they, panic and try to escape. I feel like...
Terrible.
What?
I don't know. It was just...
I feel like it's fitting. I feel like it, if any Pokemon is going to be considered kind of like vindictive or whatever, pitcher plant is up there. Or like a block. I think we got rid of block is the problem.
Right.
Wake up slap. Swords dance with its leaves. No, no. I don't
Honestly,
think so.
it's probably fine as it is. I don't even know if it needs another move.
I mean, not necessarily, but
I'm looking through status moves, and I think it's got enough attacks. Nothing's really jumping out at me that much.
So, like, are you actually opposed to Torment? Because you didn't give, like, a...
I mean, under the reasoning you gave, yes. In general, I don't know, because I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. I think we determined that the best way to describe Torment is it's accusing the opponent of button mashing. Like...
Well, no, it's the opposite of spamming the same move over and over.
Ah, okay.
See, I feel like Torment fits it. I don't see what's wrong with my argument. That's a good point. I didn't actually look at what it gets by.
Oh wait, hold on. Does it get knock off naturally?
Yeah,
Did you put that in the list?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Ingrain does make sense. It's not a great move though.
This one doesn't feel like the type that would plant its roots, though.
It's such a good picture.
This one doesn't feel like the type of Pokemon to plant roots, though. I feel like other plant Pokemon do that better.
Well, Bellsprout does, not the evolutions.
True, but yeah. We got rid of Wrap, right? Just to confirm, we have Constrict, but not Wrap.
I mean, Wrap and Bind both exist. I'm pretty sure we have one of them still. Yeah, we have Wrap still.
It should probably be Wrap instead of Constrict, if that's what it normally gets.
Okay. I was gonna say give it Water Gun because Weeping Bell's a fucking fish. Let me look at the list again. I meant the one you had up already. I meant the one you had up already, the notepad file. Yeah, I think everything that's on here is fine. I don't know what to make the last move. I'm kind of ambivalent. I still don't feel like Torment should be on there. I kind of just don't get it.
Let me look up what the flavor is.
There isn't really a flavor. It's just
it
does
enrages the foe.
it's
I think
arbitrary.
I think now that I've read that, I think I better understand what this is supposed to be. This is a berserk status. This is what it's supposed to be. That's a trope in RPGs, right? Is like you hit
I mean, I feel like if you've been, taunted into, it's not literally taunt, but if you've been put into this berserk status, you're probably likely to try the same shit over and over, which is the opposite of Torment. So, like, I kind of still don't really get what the fuck this move is supposed to be.
Well, it's a counterpart to Taunt, but it's just fucking with you by enraging you.
Anyway, if we wanted to, we could also even do more than 20 since stone evolutions are weird, but
I guess
I think it's
stockpile.
No. Not doing stockpile.
Unfortunately, we do have to do stockpile. Not sure I get the connection between false accuse and not being able to use items. Items has nothing to do with Torment.
Yeah, that's embargo.
Berserk statuses usually just make you lose control of the character. I would say that limiting your options counts as a partial loss of control of the character. You can't choose the same move twice in a row. That's similar to Berserk. I have been sent a GIF as an argument for why Bellsprout should get Seismic Toss. And
Yes.
good GIF, but no. It's true, it is slamming.
Come on and slam. I don't want to spend too long thinking this one over. I think there's a few options that it could, work with decently. I'm not even entirely opposed to Swords Dance. I think Ingrain should be on there, but then we don't necessarily need to treat that as the only other move. I would put that one and then maybe consider one more. But
well, Ingrain would be Bellsprout only anyway.
Yeah.
You also said Vital Throw as an option. Yeah, that'd be great if Vital Throw was in the game. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me double check something.
Come on and throw. And
okay, we did remove Vital Throw. I was confusing it with Circle Throw. Or,
Circle. Huh?
Circle Throw and or Storm Throw. Which I think are both Gen 5 moves.
Maybe. I know one of them is a Dragon Tail clone. I don't know what the other one is.
Storm Throw is a guaranteed crit. It's a Frost Breath, but as a fighting move. Oh, that poorly the character acts on their own like the best Gen 3 form at the Battle Palace. No, I know. I'm not saying it's exactly the same. I feel like that's what they're going for, especially when it says it enrages the foe, and then it has like the little vein lines. It's like, I'm pretty sure that is what it's supposed to be. Is it's supposed to be inspired by Berserk-like statuses that fuck with what your character can and can't do. We removed Slam.
I wish Imprison wasn't useless, because I feel like that one kind of makes sense.
Just do it anyway. Alternatively, heal block, because the thing is like, stuck and slowly dying. Does it really need both Sludge and Sludge Bomb?
It's just for, leveling. Like, it gets one and then gets replaced. We made Sludge better. We have it do Toxic Poison now.
Yep.
It's just mid-power poison move with a nice second effect. Nothing else is massively jumping out at me, to be honest. It might just be fine as it is.
I've suggested like 2 or 3 other things and you don't want any of them. I don't know what to do.
Well, what did you suggest other than
Imprison, heal block? Probably something else.
I mean, I said no to Torment.
I know.
I'm the one that suggested Imprison, but said that it was bad.
And I disagree. I think it's fine. I also think heal block would work fine.
I don't really know why heal block would be on that.
Because if something's trapped in the pitcher plant, it can't, like, go and recover. It's stuck in the acid.
Okay, but it also can't go and do anything. Like,
okay.
Healing is the same as anything else. That's what I was, like, trying to think, is there a move that just disables you? It's like, well, there's disable.
Okay, what's gonna get heal block?
I don't know, some psychic shit. Like... Yeah, fuck it, just give it disable.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Now, do we want to keep level 21 evolution?
Seems fine to me. What's the BSTs we're looking at here?
We might be adjusting the first two, but...
Well, let's do that first.
Oh, just with the formula. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know with some stuff we've been kind of... Actually, hold on. What did we do with... Lotad and Lombre? Because I definitely buffed both of those. They're at 260, 380.
Okay.
Right.
The vanilla for
Oh, so
Bellsprout this and Weeping Bell is 300, 390.
damn. Okay. Shit, that's even before adjusting them for the new stats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost tempted to not change them then. But how much did we buff these by? It was
It's not a lot.
attack was by 5, defense was by 5, speed F was by 10. Yeah, we'll just increase the speed F a little bit. Just put them at 40 and 50. I'd say 10 for both.
Well, I don't want the Spadef to now have gone above the defense here. That seems odd to me.
Hmm.
Let's keep him the same across the levels. What'd I do? Wait, we're done with the moves.
Oh. So I don't currently see a reason to change the level.
No, level 21 seems fine to me.
What is that? What does that line up with? Is that like post Bugsy or?
Yeah, I think so. I think Bugsy goes 19 to 21. Let me see. Yep, we have Bugsy listed as 19 to 21.
Okay. Okay, time to figure out numbers.
Numbers.
Screenshot.
So start with Vap. Rap. I don't know why I said Vap. Rap
Vap.
and growth. Vap.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We got rid of acid. We put
I
in
meant
acid spray.
I meant acid spray. As long as it's the same as ours to glue, and we'll keep those parallel when we do those.
Probably. You do get Bellsprout earlier, so they don't have to be the same, but yeah.
Yeah. So Vine Whip at like 4.
What do you think the evolution move should be? I'm kind of leaning Sludge.
For Weeping Bell, yeah. I guess there can't be one for Victory Bell.
Yeah, they are counterparts. It's
Sweet.
oh boy. There's a lot of Pokemon that start out as version exclusive counterparts and then kind of shift away from that, so I'm not always like too concerned about keeping them the same, but I do also like patterns. Victory Bell can't have an evolution move because it is a stone.
Also, Leech Life is a mover learner.
Yeah.
That's what MRL stands for. So is Ingrain going to be you have to hold off on evolving Bellsprout for a few levels? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't think it's really worth it. It should still be relatively early.
Okay.
If anything, maybe put growth a little bit later.
I don't really want to.
The thing is, I could totally see this thing starting with Rapid Ingrain, and then you have to wait a little for growth, because that move is, like, not completely shit.
If anything, I'd want it to be Rapid Sweet Scent, because Sweet Scent's complete garbage.
Okay.
I'll move growth.
It is only one stage for growth, so it's not great, but it's not bad.
I'll put it, like... as a level 7 move. Acid Spray at 9, Disable at 11. Razor Leaf at 13. Stun Spore at 15. Green here.
Swap Stun Spore and Ingrain. Bruh.
I feel like it's a little weird to wait this long for Stun Spore. Usually Stun Spore's earlier. But, yeah, it's fine.
That's probably good enough for Bellsprout.
Yep, and then Sludge at 21.
Last two, Power Whip and Sludge Bomb, you think?
Yep.
Ring out, I guess, kind of late. Sunny day, probably a lot earlier. Their Giga Drain or Grass Knot should probably be shortly after Evolution, because I haven't gotten a Grass move in a bit. Man, don't you hate it when you...
How's this? Let me actually make this bigger. I think I usually increase the size of the font for the streams.
Yeah. I'm going to compare to Roserade and Ludicolo, because they're a similar situation here.
Hero situation.
Yes. Just look at the ordering here. Yeah, I was actually thinking same thing. Can swap Disable and Stun Spore.
Okay.
If anything, maybe Disable should be a post-evolution move. Because if the idea is that it's like entrapping the opponent, it would make sense with the bigger...
Okay, I just don't know what I would swap it with now. Gastro Acid, maybe?
Gastro Acid. Yeah.
I feel like Gastro Acid is also better for post-evolution, though, because once it hits Weeping Bell, it has a much larger picture to have the acid in.
Fair enough. I also just realized the only thing this thing is getting from Sunny Day is Leaf Guard. It doesn't have like Solar Beam or Synthesis or anything like that. I don't know if that's an issue. I don't think it should get Solar Beam necessarily. Probably through TM, but like... If we want to get technical here, I don't think carnivorous plants photosynthesize, so it probably shouldn't get it. Growth doesn't benefit from sun. I don't think it does in Gen 4. Let me check.
No, not in Gen 4.
I do like Weather Ball. I don't know if it really belongs here, though. I'm trying to think, because like we have it on Roserade. I don't know what makes that thing more suitable for Weather Ball necessarily, but it doesn't really feel right on Victory Bell.
Yeah. No, again, I don't know why stuff is being suggested when we're full. I would have to get rid of something to add it.
I realized the sunny day issue, and I was trying to think what to do about it. But
Yeah, no, I think this is fine where we're at right now.
what did you end up changing?
I just changed the levels that stuff gets things to move disable to off to post evolution without
Okay.
actually swapping it with anything. I just kind of made it so you get stuff a little less often.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's actually fine. I felt it was a little bit quick to get shit.
The only thing now is that there's a weird like 2 levels of 4 levels, and it feels like the 224 should change into a.
Do you want to make stuns for Razor Leaf 13, 15?
Well, I wouldn't even need to change stun spore from 12. It's more so the fact that I don't want it to be too close to Giga Drain. If I make this 15, it's still fine. Giga Drain at 26. I was just worried that 11 levels between them was too. Oh, but then it's 11 levels to Grass Knot as well, so yeah, that's fine.
I mean, we're not planning on changing its ability.
Yeah, again, we've already done that. I feel like I might benefit from updating the Rainbow Gold thing to make it more clear, because it's like obvious to me, but I guess other people might not remember. Like, we've already done certain things and we're not changing them. Like, abilities are sorted, stats are sorted. We're not changing those, so we need people. We don't want people suggesting stuff with that.
Okay. I am pretty much happy with this. I want to do one last pass to see if maybe we should just replace Sunny Day completely with a different move, because I feel really weird having it on there for no reason other than to activate the ability that's on half of them.
Mm.
Uh. Bruh. It doesn't have chlorophyll, though. Like, we got rid of that. It has Gluttony and Leaf Guard. I don't remember our reasoning for that because it's been a few years. I think it's just we didn't want to have chlorophyll on like every grass type because it's kind of like an easy thing. Wanted to differentiate them a little. Um, we could be lame and just make it like sleep powder. Don't really want to do that though.
Mm.
Do you have any? Oh, what about Screech? The thing fucking screams. Or at least Victory Bell does.
Maybe we should check dex entries. I'm hesitant to take anime stuff into account.
A Pokemon that appears to be a plant. No. No, it just is one. What the fuck?
Well, plants are non-Pokemon creatures like trees and grass.
I guess.
These actually keep mentioning a toxic powder. I feel like we actually probably should just give it poison powder. and then just shift moves accordingly.
Yeah, I guess. I was actually thinking, like, should we give it Toxic? But, yeah, just put Poison Powder at 12 and then move Stun Spore to either 32 or swap it with Gastro Acid or something. I don't know.
How's that?
So, Poison Powder's 12, Stun Spore 23, Disable 28. Yeah, I guess so. Disable and Gastro Acid are not the greatest moves, so they're like... They're
Does
fine.
that make Lurantis a Pokemon that appears to be a plot that appears to be a bug? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Right.
Sorry, that one took a long time, and I feel like it was
fine.
pretty much my fault.
No, these always take a while. Why is the text white? What is this?
It just does that sometimes. I usually have to fix it before we type them in. You're writing in Vileplume.
Oops. Where is it? No.
Theo Barnett and 4 Kids are the devil.
Open it.
Funnily enough, I associate that with Sans now because of the fucking Smash announcement with the Sans Me costume. Right before that, it showed the Team Rocket costumes, and Vinesauce Joel was just quoting that, and then immediately Sans shows up, and he, just loses his shit. Do we want to have him on Weeping Bell?
I figured. I see no reason not to.
We didn't for Ludicolo and Rose Raid. Well, we sort of did for Rose. It
I feel like it's a case-by-case basis. Both of these make sense to me for Weeping Bell.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, right, these are supposed to be white. Gooders. Oh goody, the most fun part is figuring out what moves to keep on the final evolution. Tempted to say fuck it and just do it later.
Well, why?
Because I suck at doing it, and I always change my mind like 5 times. Let me see, what's my usual standard? If I even have one.
I think it's just the really important stuff stays.
I guess. Let's see. Always keep the starting moves. Yeah, it's like a mix where some of them go to level 1 and some of them stay the same level as the previous evolution, and it's kind of arbitrary. I guess, like, we'll keep the last two. Ring Out can be level 1. Just won't get these at all. Actually, no, Grass Knot makes sense on it. Fuck, both of them make sense. Okay, whatever.
See, the thing is, the Victory Bell is just kind of a bigger Weeping Bell, so it doesn't really make that much sense to differentiate the movesets.
Yeah, I basically agree with that.
See, I feel like if both Weeping Bell and Victory Bell get Leech Life, then both of them should get Giga Drain too.
You're not wrong. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, because, like, oh man. I guess. Oh no, you're missing out on Gastro Acid. Whatever will you do? So I might just look at it again later anyway, but that's what I'm doing for now. It's very arbitrary. It's basically just trying to balance, like, you know, here's something that's an incentive to keep it unevolved for a while, but, you know, you can always use a relearner for this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna belabor the point because I have made it clear in the past that I just don't like this type of design for the moves in general, but I'm, you know, reneging on this point and letting you do it.
It's how they do it. Like,
I don't think that means that we have to do it too. I think we could just say fuck that. Because I don't like it. If I was, you know, making my own game from scratch by myself with Pokemon mechanics, I wouldn't do this. Or at least I might. Or if I was to do it, I would do it very differently, I think, and not just be like, hey, you don't get Sludge Bomb and stuff like that. But yeah. So
my hands are tied.
Somehow. What level do Natu and Satu evolve?
Well, Zatu doesn't evolve. It's 25,
I knew you were gonna say
think.
that. Small ass.
My name's Buke.
No, it isn't.
Okay, did we give Zatu just informational abilities? I don't remember. No, we gave it Synchronize and Forewarn, so it has one informational ability.
Information. I think a long time ago, we included this in the, like, do I still have it? Yes, I do. In this note.
Oh boy.
Decently fast, specially offensive with decent bulk.
I mean, yeah. The thing is, like, so we made Noctowl psychic, so we definitely want to try to find a way to keep them, like, distinct. And in vanilla, Noctowl is like it's basically just a flying type that also gets like hypnosis and I don't know, fucking Nightshade or something. And it's like Xatu actually theoretically gets psychic attacks. It doesn't because it doesn't learn any fucking moves. But I always think of it of, it should be able to actually have psychic moves. Let me look at Noctowl's moveset again. Let's see what we did with it. Confusion, Dream Eater, Zen Headbutt, Psychic. Okay, so here's what we do. We take Noctowl's moveset, we copy it to Xatu. We change one of the moves to, like, Electrolysis for no fucking reason, and then we call it a day.
Perfect.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I think Gust. I do associate this thing with using Nightshade for no reason, so sure I can keep that. I guess I can have Teleport. I do think it would have Air Slash. I remember we gave Noctowl Blow Away because it was slow. This thing is actually like kind of fast, so Air Slash it is.
Surprisingly. I looked at stored power and I just immediately thought of P as stored in the balls.
And the cum is stored in the heart.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gen 5. Puck
Well,
Slash!
if anything's gonna get Miracle Eye, it'll be this fucking thing.
Yeah. I'll go through and I'll add anything that I think is,
Yeah, I think
fair.
Oh good, a bunch of weird tricky shit.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Extra sensory instead of psychic.
So.
Yeah. This thing will get imprisoned and heal block. Nightshade, the claws of Xatu.
The claws. Yeah. Okay, so guard swap and power swap. Any modifications made to the user's stats are moved onto the target and vice versa. That's highly situational.
What the fuck? Calm Mind I feel fits a lot.
Yeah, I would probably agree. I kind of hate guard swap and power swap.
Oh, I accidentally typed hard swap instead of guard swap. Whoops. We do still have 4 slots, so we have plenty of room to play with here.
That's what you think. Bear with me.
Bear with me. If you were hypothetically being held hostage by a large, furry brown mammal, bear with me. What would you do?
Classic. Did we ever want to make Doom Desire not legendary specific?
Shrug?
Because, like, this thing is all about seeing the future. I feel like, I feel like, the fuck is it called? Future Sight is its, like, signature move. I feel like if we're going to give anything Doom Desire, it should be this.
Yeah, isn't this thing more benevolent, though?
Probably.
South America?
What is that? Some kind of do-roll withdrawal?
They were still mentioning South America as late as the Soul Silver Dex entry. Huh. It literally has no desire
Okay.
to change the future.
Shit. The future is in a bag.
I feel like with this thing constantly being associated with like the sunset and stuff like that, I feel like Heat Wave is appropriate. Other birds get it, of course, but we tried to limit what does. But I think this is one of the more fitting ones that could get it, in my opinion.
I guess so.
Probably just because it's copied from Silver. Yeah, but they updated other stuff at various times.
Brown bricks and eating cats. I got sunshine. That was it. It's not song.
I feel like could be an argument for Signal Beam as a move relearner. I keep wanting to give that to stuff, and you keep saying no, but I will suggest it again anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine.
Right. To be fair, I don't know what it would really help it with. Like, to hit Psychics, it has Ominous Wind. To hit Grass type, it has Flying
Dark,
moves.
I guess.
It hits Dark, yeah. It's really the only use for it. That's fine.
I'm trying to think if there's like anything that goes with it being a totem pole, and there kind of isn't. It's not like we're gonna give the thing fucking Woodhammer.
Sorry, Dave, my move relearner and Solar Beam. Yeah. I'm actually not opposed to that. What do you think?
I kind of like it. It's like the Aztecs had like a sun god and stuff, right? I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say they had a means of making it sunny. And a machine.
They probably did.
Same machine is making the hurricanes. If I put Signal Beam back, that'll be all the slots filled, which I don't know how you would feel about that, so I temporarily removed it in case you want to put something else in.
The idea of this thing just suddenly becoming this, like, weird sun-based thing, but only through the move relearner moves is, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Me too.
I'm gonna put Signal Beam back on.
I'm looking at its level up move set, and the fact that it only gets 2 flying moves at the moment seems like kind of a problem to me. It also doesn't get a weak psychic move.
Oh, it only gets Psychic.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got a lot of weird status moves. We can choose some of these to get rid of. It doesn't fucking need teleport.
True. I don't think it needs me first.
want to just do confusion. Um, yeah, no, we got to keep it true to the you know, Gen 2 experience where it doesn't get a psychic move until fucking level 50.
Right.
Piece of shit. I don't know so much about Drill Peck. It's a special attacker anyway. So as I have right now, Gust and
Air slash.
Air Slash. This is the problem. Is it's
Could give
I feel like we need another special flying move. We keep having this problem.
It's because Chatter is the mid power one and it's too limited. But I don't want to
And
just
then-
throw one in for the sake of it and not have it be unique and just use it for filler.
Yeah. We already made blow away, so yeah. For what it's worth, I don't know if it needs another flying move. Like, as far as flying types go, like, you know, this thing is pretty grounded, I think. Like,
Air slash
outside of the shit ass, like, you know, XY flying battle animation, this thing is always just seen standing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of fine with it only having a couple of each stab move, and then the rest of it is just like weird support stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it different. I don't know if it makes it good, but it makes it different.
Yeah. Well, we'd have 2 more slots. Unless I want to put me first back.
We'll put Signal Beam back in just to give it another attack. Stuff can, no, not even as relearner, just as natural. Like, it can just get that at like level 20 something.
Sure. Hidden power? Yeah.
I like
Well,
that.
does anything normally learn hidden power level up except unknown?
Some stuff does.
Okay.
I think Metatite, Solosis,
Okay, we'll call it there then. That's
Burmy apparently,
that's 20 moves.
LGM.
Oh no, I was supposed to know that.
Okay, so in terms of weird-ass status moves that no one will ever use, let's see. Miracle Eye, Lucky Chant. Psycho Shift, don't even know what it does.
That's the
Power
thing that
Swap,
transfers
Swap.
your status to the opponent, I think.
Yes. Thing already gets synchronized, but
Again, if you already had the status, or, you know, you get the status, transfer it back, knock out the thing that gave it to you, you can then pass it to the next thing.
right.
Or if you don't have synchronize.
Okay. I kind of feel like it should evolve later. I don't really know
1825?
why. It kind of feels. Well, actually, I don't know.
Make up your mind.
I can't.
$500 is pretty good for 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, diarrhea, but 70.
What was Donphan? I know we changed Donphan to be level 30. What VST was that for?
500.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, maybe we should change this to 30 or something as well.
Maybe let me look at something. I don't know if we really need to do that. I think we pushed. So Ursa Ring was already 30. Donphan we pushed to 30. We put like Firo later than it used to be because those all had like really high offensive stats. Natu or Zatu kind of
That's
doesn't.
fair.
I don't know if it having. I mean, 100 special attack is good, but it's not like crazy. I'm kind of just feeling like 28. I feel like 25 is still too early, but
Okay. Hwastik. It's a branching evolution for Natu called Noctowl.
Alright. So Zaytu went up from 65 to 70. I'm not even going to do the math on that. We'll just fucking make this 45. From 70 to 80. 95 to 100. We'll just 70 special attack is fine. This just make its defenses both 50. That's fine.
Okay.
So I think that was just a plus 15. Yeah.
Okay. So back to levels for this.
To add to my ever-growing list of things that now include diarrhea for no reason. Super Diarrhea RPG.
Oh no.
Future site for evolution move, I'm thinking.
I agree.
I don't get it.
Huh. So what are you thinking for the non-attacking move to start with? Lucky Charm, is that fine or?
I mean, I guess it's unique.
Yeah.
Does it get ominous to win naturally, or was that one just added?
Naturally.
I did not notice that being on there.
Banehead follow me because follow Dino through here. Bad.
If Sonic was a Pokemon, he'd have follow me because of the fucking city escape.
Follow me, set me free. I told this story in on the Patreon Discord, but I went to go see Sonic 3 last weekend with some friends, and I got really fucking annoyed at myself because there's one part where a certain song played as an insert song, and I'm like, damn, this sounds really familiar. It was when they were in Japan, and it had like Japanese lyrics, and I'm like, is it like an anime OP or something? I don't think I've heard it in Japanese. Maybe I've heard like a dubbed version of it in English or something, because yeah, this sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with the Japanese lyrics. And I'm like, And when I got to the end of the movie, I thought to myself, let me look at the credits and see like what this is. And I looked at I kind of skimmed the insert song list in the credits while talking to my friends about the movie. And none of them stood out to me as like, oh, that's what it is. So I'm like, fuck, what is that? And I got home and I looked it up and I went on Wikipedia and I looked at the list of all the insert songs. And I'm like, none of these seem right, but let me try them anyway. And I went through the entire list and I listened to every single yeah, some of you already heard this story. Every single thing in the list, and it was not any of those because it's not in the list. They didn't credit the use of this song. So I had to specifically go find a copy of the movie on the high seas and find the scene so that I could like get a bit more context for like, because I don't even remember where it played at this point. And I find the scene. I'm like, okay, and I do a Google search, and I finally find a Reddit thread of somebody asking the same question. They're like, "What is this song that plays at this part?" You all ready for this? It's a fucking Japanese cover of "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5
Man, what the hell?
that plays for like literally 10 seconds.
Why?
It's because they're in like one of those themed cafes similar to like the Kirby Cafe type thing, but it's Chow themed and it's the Chow Garden, and then like they have the whole thing where they have like the live performance with the people in the mascot suits for the Chow, like going up and doing a little song and dance, and this is set to a Japanese cover of "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5. And I looked up, it's just like, yeah, some Japanese group did a cover of it, like, 10, 15 years ago, and they just used, like, 20 seconds of that. And I'm like, damn, this is really familiar and catchy. The fuck is this? Very weird.
Very
Anyway.
gay.
So, back to this money. Hidden power at 10...
Dump.
Here's the problem is I don't know what moves to like slot in here.
Yeah, power swap and guard swap should probably be learned at the same level. I don't know where to fucking put them though.
Yeah.
All of these moves are bad. All the world's jewels.
I guess the question here is, most of the stuff it learns is either weird and unique or actually pretty good. Like I like Confuse Ray. That's a move that I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Calm Mind is just a solid status move. So what do I put earlier? Those more solid moves or the weirder moves like Power Swap, Guard Swap?
Confuse Ray is good, but it's also fine for early level, I think. So it can be prior to evolution. I'd put Miracle Eye early on.
I just need to space out the damaging moves because not any of these.
I really don't want this thing to have to wait until fucking level 50 to get Psychic, so the last moves should probably just be some of the weird shit.
Yeah. Is 18 too early for Ominous Wind?
Maybe. Because I'm looking at this, I'm trying to think what I do want it to learn late, and the answer is nothing.
Yeah. I think Psycho Shift.
I feel like Psychic could be like 40, and there's like nothing it should learn after that. It's... The fact that it also, we're going from Gust to Air Slash with nothing in between also sucks.
Yeah.
At least it gets Confusion now. It's a pretty good upgrade from nothing. That is true. And Future Sight, is an attack. It just isn't
a good one. Yeah.
If it actually dealt psychic damage, that would be one thing. But yeah. I think Psychic at 40 something is probably fine.
Put it down for 40 for the moment.
And then I guess you can just have the swaps and Psycho Shift after that. Signal Beam is like... I do like...
It should be... It feels weird to give it before evolution, but sure.
So see here, it's at level 21, it's wishing it had a better psychic move, and then at level 40, its wishes granted.
Well,
I would actually
around
put Psycho Shift earlier. Not everything like we have stuff that finishes getting moves in the 40s. It's usually early game trash, but like Pidgeot gets Hurricane at 48. Like we can deal with it. Furo gets Sky Attack at 45. Man, what the fuck were we doing early on? God. Are we gonna have to go through and change some of these?
probably. Okay, how's this then? I move Psycho Shift down to 37.
Sure, why the hell not?
God, its fucking flying moves go from Gust at 1 to S slash at 31.
Yeah. I mean, we could put Blow Away on there if we've still got room. I don't know if we do.
We don't. We need to get rid of something.
Magically not cabinet. How bad is its physical attack? Yeah. I feel like we could afford to throw Pluck in there. I just don't know what we'd get rid of.
Gust is still 40, yeah?
What's wrong?
Dun. What? We're not buffing Gust. Wing attack is already. Oh no, we actually lowered wing attack. But yeah, no, we're not buffing Gust. At level 10, it could learn hidden power flying. That's so true, bestie.
Honestly, with almost every Pokemon, we've put a lot of concern into making sure that they have their stab types present throughout their moveset and they get upgraded. It's fine if we have like occasional ones that don't.
I guess. I'm not too fussed about it. I do feel a little bit like we probably should, and this is probably us being kind of like a little. I don't want to say lazy with it, but
yeah. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what we would put on there. Blow Away is only 5 power less than Air Slash. Chatter is weird.
I mean, I figured we'd just do like Aerial Ace or something, or Pluck. Even though it's the wrong set, it's still.
Would it actually be better in that case? Like, it might end up doing about the same amount of damage. Bruh.
It probably would be better, yeah.
I'm not opposed to putting Pluck in there if we can find something to delete. Like, because, here's the problem. Who gives a shit about Miracle Eye? Get rid of that, but nothing else is going to learn it, so we got to keep it in.
We're not giving it Blow Away and Hurricane. I thought about suggesting no, everything needs a bunch of stab options, but I figured I'd be met with a no, you fucking idiot. I just think it seems weird to me to not have a good option for your stab types throughout stuff. I always find it strange when I'm using a Pokemon. It's like, ooh, this thing is,
I mean, I do agree with that.
Hot ground type, and it's like, oh, it gets like one ground move, and it's like Dig. Like, great.
It's like, oh, hey, look, it gets Mud Shot at level 42.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Like, I'm gonna say swap Ominous Wind to 21. And then pluck at either 16. Oh, wait, hold on, what was I gonna? The fuck was I saying? I was basically gonna say push wish to a later level. Um, wait, the fuck am I talking about? We didn't get rid of anything. Hold on.
Yeah, I was waiting to hear what you'd get rid of.
I forgot.
Oh no, I forgot. I know it's in the vanilla moveset. I actually don't. I'm not crazy about Psycho Shift. I could be convinced to just kind of drop that one.
All right, it's fine. Feels like it leads to the potential of homogenous move pools. I mean, we try to give everything like something interesting.
Yeah.
I don't. The thing is, I don't like it when I was mentioning earlier. Like, I feel like every water type has gotten Hydro Pump as its final move. I feel like that's lame.
But
I try to avoid,
in cases like this, to me, it's not interesting for a Pokemon to be like, ooh, this one doesn't get a great move of this stab type for like 30 levels. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it always sucks to have a Pokemon that you're raising where it's like, okay, you're level 35. You still only have Vine Whip. You ever gonna fucking get a better grass move? It's like... Basically no cabinet.
How's that?
Oh.
I feel better about this.
What are the wild levels for the Sprout Tower? We probably need to start looking at this now and making sure we're not making moves at bad levels.
5 to 8.
Okay. Yeah, we need to be careful about things like already having 5 moves by the time you find them. So,
I mean, some stuff just is gonna. It's like every Grassmon getting Giga Drain. I don't think all of our grass types are going Giga Drain though.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Everyone with the mouth getting all the fangs. I think we've been careful about that and only done what felt like we could justify and would be interesting in some kind of way instead of just slapping all of them on. We don't have the space to slap all of them on. I'm almost kind of glad about the move limit of 20 because it's forced us to prioritize instead of just throwing on everything that makes sense.
Right. Anyway, I think this is fine.
Okay.
I feel a little weird with the level 45 moves being kind of shit, but it's not concerned about it. I'm with a gun.
I don't blink slow.
I'm the mic master. The fuck? Why is Pluck like this?
I didn't do that. No.
Okay. Good. I'm the mic master. It is a disaster. Why would you just use these parents? Racism.
I'm the mic master. It's a disaster.
You can find my house. After you find us, you can die. That was it. I didn't realize it got its two, like, coverage moves back to back.
Yes, it does.
Should we swap Signal Beam and Wish, maybe? I feel a little weird having it get
Yes.
them like that.
Fang was just a joke, but Giga Drain was a general hypothetical for, oh, this cross one doesn't get this good move, which I realize is what you dislike. Try about stuff getting a lot of similarities. I guess Psychic saying Psychic is maybe a better example. Yeah, it is what it is. I think somebody earlier suggested, and we just kind of didn't really analyze that whether it should get extra sensory instead of Psychic.
Oh, yeah. I kind of don't care. Like, I've complained about extra sensory before, and I think I was given an explanation as to, like, you know, what it's supposed to be, and I already don't remember.
Well, extra sensory I think is supposed to be more mental damage, and Psychic is more force damage. Like, you psychically create, like, a shockwave of just, you know,
Right. Okay.
energy that just blasts them back.
I mean, extra sensory sounds
You
fine.
didn't mean
What's
instead of Psychic, you more meant as an earlier Psychic move. It's not that much weaker is the problem. It's more of an alternative, like, stronger.
Yeah, it's 80 versus 90.
Mm-hmm. It has a flinch chance instead of a speed lowering chance.
I kind of like extra sensory in this case, actually. Let's just change it.
Okay. I don't know if it should get these. Okay. Looks good to me.
Azumarill over here with way too many moves.
And, since, you know, the fucking thing's tied, I'm just gonna make an executive decision here and say that we're doing Gastly.
Was it tied? I thought that there was 2 votes for Natu and, like, 1 vote for something else.
2 votes for Natu, 1 vote for Gastly, 1 vote for Meditate.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just do Gastly.
This is, what, level 25? And then trade?
For now. Well, let me see what we did with the other trade evolutions. It's 40, 40. Yeah, we had 40 for all of them.
I'm not wanting to change it now, but I almost wonder if it might have been a good opportunity to add more like stone and item evolutions. Like, could use like a dusk stone for Haunter, but yeah. I'm not fussed. I'm fine with it just being more level up ones.
Really need to.
Obviously, we'll add the linking cable to the game.
So we've got Levitate in the first 2 stages, become Shadow Tag for Gengar, which was the, you know, Gen 7 change that everyone hates.
Well, they didn't give it Shadow Tag. They gave it, like, some boring shit, right?
Oh, I think it's like, yeah, I think Cursed Body.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, White Smoke into Clear Body, which is the same exact ability, but with different flavor, and then Intimidate. Gengar with Shadow Tag and Intimidate is pretty neat. It's got fucking insane special attack there. And oh my god, what is this thing's stats? Like, wait, hold on.
It's very min-maxed.
We buffed it by 40? Good god.
I think that's the same thing we did for the other trade overs. I think Machamp and Alakazam and Golem are all 540 now as well.
I guess. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I'll adjust the stats on the Prevos. You go look for Booster.
God damn Yeah, I guess I'll open up.
My house.
The fuck do you mean Shadow Punch? Why?
Take me to Ratatouille. It is written only Link can eat.
It's not gonna get any fucking use out of Shadow Punch. I'm not giving it Shadow Punch. It's stupid.
I mean, we did buff its attack by 20 points.
Alright. No jokes, fuck it. It's a serious chiz.
No, it's still... Yeah, 140 special attack versus 85 physical. But, yeah, for early game, it's fine, I guess.
This is like the ghost, so you know this should be very prototypical, I think, for ghosts.
Probably. The question is, what poison moves is it gonna get?
Oh yeah,
Because I think we discussed making it Ghost Dark, and we're just like, no, because there isn't another Ghost Poison. It's gotta
yeah.
keep that probably.
So for what it's worth, in Gen 5 and 6, it learns Sludge Wave, so it also gets Smog and Poison Gas in Let's Go.
Holy shit. Sorry.
Ooh, Will-O-Wisp.
Gastly, like, before I tweaked them, has 100 special attack and 35 physical. I adjusted them a little bit. Actually, fuck that. No. 100 is fine. It doesn't need to go higher. Get the hell out of here. If anything... The thing doesn't have a body, actually. It shouldn't have a higher physical attack. Yeah, we put that... I'm changing it back to where it was. Don't even really need to change its speed either. What are the other stage 1 trade evo stats? 320. 320. Okay, they're all 320.
Maybe into Spadef?
The other ones don't have higher... Like, their Spadef didn't change, so it feels a little weird, but...
I'm just thinking of what we could justifiably increase here. Spatak doesn't need to be any higher. Its physical defense and HP should be. Yeah, as long as you do it to Haunter as well.
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay. Gastly kind of doesn't have a head or a body, yeah. I like Gastly never having absurdly high special attack. It's fun.
Hold on. 420, 430, 435. Okay, this one's less consistent. Just raise its speed a little. Not even gonna do the math. It's just whatever. Okay. No idea what the middle stage is going to be yet.
That's true. Krabby does have 105 base attack, and that's vanilla.
Yep.
We're still doing level 25 for this?
It's probably going to be later. 120 attack is kind of nuts.
No, it can't be too much later, because Gengar's level 40.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, between Kadabra, Machoke, and Graveler, we have 24, 28, 25. It can just be somewhere around that.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm fine with Slug
Okay, let me see.
But it should have like Smog or something for a weaker one.
I do like how we went out of the way to buff Gengar's attack by fucking 20 points, and it's just not going to use it at all.
Right. Oh my. I did. Oh, I gave it Shadow Punch.
And Sucker Punch.
Yeah. Personality-wise, Nasty Plot fits it. Dear God, no.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch is almost useful with 85.
Yeah, that's the thing. 85 isn't bad. It's not, anything to write home about, but it could be a lot worse.
We did nerf Sucker Punch to 70. Base power, for what it's worth. If that makes a difference.
Also, this thing has 120 speed, so priority is not as important on it, but...
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. Payback DVD. Is Payback the one we made special? I never remember. Yes.
What are we doing for, like...
Coverage.
Yeah.
Beats me.
For the record, it just sort of naturally gets Dream Eater. I feel like that's move relearner material, IMO.
Does it get it naturally in games that aren't Let's Go?
Yeah.
Put
Like
it on there. I don't know if it should be relearner or not. Oh, we already have it. Let me look through the list, see if there's anything that seems to make sense. I didn't realize there were only 2 special ghost moves. What the fuck?
Yeah. We actually, this came up in a previous stream. We discussed the strangely limited number of ghost moves. If we're, just speaking of potential places to make new moves, I wouldn't mind making like a really high power, downside special ghost move. I feel like we could justify that.
Yeah. Also, I didn't realize Shadow Ball was only 80.
Yep.
Weird. Well, shit. Do we want to come up with one now? We did say this is the ghost.
That's true.
We should probably get, the best ghost move.
What would the downside be? It's easy to just say make an overheat clone, but I want to see if we can think of something a bit more creative or unique.
Yeah.
Add Poltergeist to use its new and improved attack stat. Yeah, we can definitely implement that.
Look at the Bulbapedia list of ghost moves. I'm sure we've done this before, and that's why we determined to not add any, but maybe it can give some inspiration. Sort by special. User attacks by sending a frightful amount of small ghosts at opposing Pokemon.
What the heck? Is this
Spectrier? What is this?
Shadow Rider Calyrex specifically.
Okay. A frightful amount of small ghosts. Can overheat burn? I know we just literally used overheat as
I
the
don't think
example
so.
of. Okay, no.
Nope.
I mean, I'm fine with it being like a recoil move. We have curse for like, flavor.
Mm.
Could do something with that. Are there any recoil moves with secondary effects? Volt Tackle paralyzes. Flare Blitz can burn. And then there's High Jump Kick. I kind of like chance to paralyze, but also recoil. I think that's interesting. Um, if we're going for high base power, it doesn't need to have another good effect, though. So,
Mm. Scare Stiff.
I
God.
kind of like that. Okay, how do we make a move out of Casper making people jump out of their pants?
Scare the pants off.
Or, using his magic to change the past so that, we can
That one
erase
guy
the guy
didn't
moaning
Pokemon
during
do
his
his
prostate
prostate exam. Was that a nostalgia critic bit or something else?
It was from a Flash movie called Casper and Spooky.
Angry sigh.
The hell was that?
What?
I just heard like a yay.
It's probably my chair.
Yay.
No.
Okay, we'll make a move just called Ghost Eat, and it's just Ghost type Dream Eater. Definitely needs to exist. Bruh.
I'm just trying to think of what move properties there are. Let me flick through.
Is it common for fear to be an RPG status?
Yeah.
Is it usually like an attack drop?
I think
That's what it is. That's what it is in Mario RPG.
That's what I was gonna say. Outside of Mario RPG, I think it's usually more like just paralysis, basically. Like just you're too afraid to move.
Okay. Because I was thinking we could just make a Peace Blossom type thing. Maybe not as maybe still keep Shadow Ball the strongest one and make this lower, but with the side effect. Could be kind of neat.
Well, I don't know if we need another thing that's parallel in power to, or similar power to Shadow Ball, but with a beneficial effect. I did want to. I think the space is better
Just
used if we make something that is high power detriment. Who's messaging me?
Well, I think the only real detriments are recoil and stat drops. I don't think there's any that like inflict a status on yourself.
Okay, sorry. I need to share this image that Melody sent me.
Okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, I think the best thing I can think of is just, leaning into the curse idea where you have to expend some of your health to do the thing. I don't know exactly how we want to like present this, but there's potential there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, friends with the photoshopped catfish. I love that image.
And if we want to get cute with it, we could make it be
no.
like high.
Yeah,
What?
no one saw that.
I mean, I actually didn't, so. Yeah, if we want to get cute with it, we could make it high jump kick, where it's just like, you have to expend this power to scare the opponent, but oh no, what if they aren't scared? Oh no, I took damage and stuff. That's really stupid.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
And we're just okay with this.
Yep.
This lovely fellow can't float, but does anyway.
Okay, if I have it saved somewhere, I don't know where.
Go through.
Through and run.
Yes. I guess we could make it a hyper beam also. Those are kind of shit, but it's an option. Or we could just make it low accuracy.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's kind of lame, but.
Ghost type zap cannon.
Guaranteed to do a status, but low accuracy.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Not an RPG, but in Sekiro, the fear status kills you instantly because you're literally scared to death.
Oh no, it's like turning left in the mist. Yeah, so between Hyper Beam Clone, Recoil, Stat Drop, and just low accuracy, I'm kind of leaning towards low accuracy.
Obviously, we'll make it a Sucker Punch, a special Ghost Sucker Punch clone, even though the, type is kind of redundant with it, but it'll be called Jump Scare.
Jump Scare would be a good name for a priority ghost move.
Yeah. I mean, there already is one because it's Shadow Sneak, but...
Well, we're renaming Shadow Snake.
Rita be Weeda, you're in for a Skeeto. Wouldn't that just be Astonish? I guess that kind of is a jump scare, isn't it? It's like a little fright. You're just going boo. I don't know why they called it Astonish instead of Scare and Frigton.
Anyway, I have given my opinion. Do you have one?
I'm not really sold on any particular idea yet. I think we still need to keep thinking of something. I haven't really heard like a good solid idea yet. And I'm also wondering if we should even try to figure this out now, because I don't know how long this will take.
Fair enough.
The Haunt? Why are you mentioning my server in chat, Alex? Ghost type Magma Storm. Cold Haunt, yeah, clearly.
It's just a stronger fire spin, right?
I think so.
I don't know what it'll be, but we need to make a move just called Big Bullshit.
Yeah, Pokéveg, yeah.
What a brine. I don't know why. I'm seeing that one and I'm like, that could be something interesting.
I'm not opposed, I just... Yeah, it's like... The initial concept for this was just... I would want something that is high power with a drawback, and... Maybe we should just pick either recoil or a stat drop and just go with it.
Making a poll.
I would
want to, but...
Well, I want a good concept for it. I don't want to just do it arbitrarily. I would want it to fit some idea.
Okay. I return to Big Bullshit.
Obviously, it's like a blast of ectoplasm, and it, takes away from your health to do it.
I can't hear Blast of Ectoplasm without thinking of Randy Marsh. But when I was originally thinking Zap Cannon clone, my idea is basically just like, it's this big fear attack, but if the opponent is like prepared for it, then it doesn't work, so it does nothing, hence the low accuracy.
Hmm.
We'll call it Big Bullshit.
Not Rainbow Gold related, but if you had to come up with a third thing field effect, like weather and terrain for the remaining types, what would it be overall and how would the types fit into it? It's an interesting question potentially. Let me think about it a little.
Oh no.
So let's see, we have sun, rain.
Sandstorm. I feel like we're getting a little distracted here.
Don't be silly, of course not. This is not a question that I've really given thought to before.
Does making a water spout clone count as a drawback, since it, can be strong but won't always be?
Yeah, I guess I'd be fine with that if we had a good concept for it. If it wasn't 120 base speed, maybe.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, good point.
Have we done any other ghosts yet?
I don't think so, actually. I think this is our first one. Unless there's one that has like a secondary ghost type thing, typing knife.
Oh, I'm looking. There is no cock.
I ruined Lamentless Derailment. Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for you, especially not right now because I'm pretty tired. Sorry.
I'm
I'll
pretty
think
tired.
about it though.
Yeah, we haven't done the ghost yet.
Yeah. There kind of aren't that many in the first 4 gens. It took them a while to really treat it as a normal type. Like, even in Gen 3, there's only like a small handful. Gen 4, there's like, what, Drifloon and a couple Evos. Spiritomb.
Rotom.
Yeah. Spiritomb and Rotom are both really weird though, because they're like...
Frostlass.
You have to go find them. Frostlass is an Evo. Anyway, I will, do we really only have 18 moves in here? Damn. Yeah, this is annoying.
Yeah.
I'd like to just have this ready and put it in, but...
Doom Desire. It kind of fits. If we want a... Or, no, never mind. I was going to say if we want a coverage move, but no, it's fucking typeless.
Oh, I thought we were still trying to come up with a big ghost move.
I mean, I don't know what you want from me on that one. Like, I don't have specific concepts for them ready to go. I think it's just whatever effect you would prefer. We just find a way to make it fit.
The problem is that I don't know if we can finish this moveset properly without... I mean, I guess we can just put in a slot for like a bigger ghost move and then just figure out what that is later, if you're okay with that.
Sort of.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not even saying to give up on this. It's just I'm not sure.
Well, it would basically just require us to sit around until we come
I'm
up
kind of
with
just
something.
waiting on you to decide.
I mean, neither of us has really come up with an idea.
I feel like I did.
Well, you had one that wasn't a big ghost move with a drawback. You had like the paralyzed with fear thing, right?
Yeah, the drawback is that it's like 50% accurate.
It feels very... I don't know, it's kind of thin to me.
I'm not really sure why, but okay.
It's just... What? It's just if they don't see it, then it doesn't happen? Like, that seems weird to me.
What is Gengar's fucking G-Max move anyway?
Melody has sent me the same image of the photoshopped cat head on the penguin a second time.
Good.
13 minutes after the first time.
I see that the G-Max move is just a trapping move.
Ghost type explosion.
Do it.
No, we'll figure it out later.
Like big bullshit.
that'll be the filler name for it, and then we can fit one more move in here. So what are we doing?
Oh god, I don't know.
Some kind of coverage move, maybe. Something else for me, Relena.
I was looking. There's we could
Oh,
potentially
I need to read
justify.
Gengar's dex entries. That'll give me inspiration.
They're all. It's gonna be like, if you're alone in your room and a chill goes down your back, it is 100% a Gengar. Yeah, if you feel sudden chill, it is certain that a Gengar appeared.
I was actually thinking of making a move that was themed around like a chill down your spine, and it has like a freeze chance. But yeah,
Yeah. Cold snap.
God.
If you're lying awake at night and there is a light that is so bright that it's coming through your walls, it's probably a quasar.
Sorry, what? It said to emerge from darkness to steal the lives of those who become lost in mountains. Okay, as in kill them. I thought it meant like it takes your place in society. I'm like, how the fuck does it do that? I know it's a doppelganger, but like, it can't shapeshift.
Unless you believe in the
Bells.
bog leech theory.
What, the Clefable thing?
Yeah, he basically said that, like, it was probably designed as, like, the Clefable shadow meant to be, like, a placeholder, and it can be anything shadow, but then they just kind of didn't roll with it. Bells? You know what? Fuck it. Give it Metronome. Let's play into that.
How, what? That it can do anything?
I can do... No, that it's Clefable.
Oh.
I think it's kind of fun.
As long as it's move relearner, I'm fine with that. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Oh, what's the sun entry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Since it was once human itself? Huh?
Oh my god. The dex is so full of shit.
God.
Wait, actually, yeah. It tries to create a traveling companion using the lives of other humans. So that other one is trying to, like, replace you.
Man.
Its relationships are warped. What do you mean it can access other dimensions?
You must take hold of a protective charm post haste!
Oh, shit.
I'm annoyed that Shadow Ball already has Shadow in the name, because if it didn't, then a ghost move that was like, Shadow Steel or something would go fucking hard as hell. That'd be so cool.
Nah, just be a Peter Pan reference. There are a lot of references to it causing, like, temperature dropping and shit. It should probably have an ice move of some sort if we've still got a space.
We don't have room, but...
Is there something to delete other than big bullshit? Because we're definitely keeping big bullshit. We could also have it so that Smog is Gastly only, because it fucking makes sense for it to be.
Yeah. I wanted to look up if there was like another name for like when you get sudden chills down your spine or whatever. It's not a chill down your spine necessarily, but like the like when you get like goosebumps and it's like ooh, like a spooky kind of thing. Apparently that's called a frisson, spelled like this. So I feel like that could be the name of a freezing ghost move they could get.
That would be neat. Would you want to... So, I know you didn't like the low accuracy thing, but would you want to do, like, basically Blizzard, but as a ghost move, low accuracy can freeze high power.
Yeah, I think that works well. Now, should it just be Freeson, or should it be like Freeson Wave or something?
Power wave. I don't know. Let me look up this word. I won't believe that it exists until I see it.
It's basically just French for shiver. It's aesthetic chills or psychogenic shivers. Oh, never. Hang on. No, Freeson is for positive stuff. Fuck. Man.
Wait,
Sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah. Damn it.
Oh.
This is shivers up the spine for. I think this is Faith.
Oh God, I don't like Faith.
No. Okay. There's got to be a name though for like. Hang on. It could just be Spine Shiver as well. That's a pretty cool name, I think. What do you think?
I think it kind of works.
Okay. Bump in the Night. That's it. Bump in the Night is a fucking Z move ass name.
It really is.
If we ever make like a Gen 7 hack one day, remind us to make Bump in the Night for a, Gingarium Z. Alright, Spine Shiver. Is that what I said? Spine Shiver?
How about Shine Spiver?
Oh no. Spider Shark. Okay,
What was Spider Shock?
Spider Shark.
Oh, okay.
It's what you called, spider sparking? I don't remember what the actual term is, hang on.
Well, there's Shine Sparking and then there's Spine Sharking.
Yeah, but that's not what it's actually called. Okay, it's called the Spider Boost. Is the official term. Also known as the Power Bomb Cannon in the official guide. Unofficially called Spider Sparking by fans.
Okay.
It's officially, it's Spider Boost. Yeah, I did also think of Spine Shatter Dive, but oh well.
Okay. So Blizzard is 110.70. Do you want to just copy that, or should it be Gazorns?
In keeping with Shadow Ball being weirdly low power, we could also make this a little lower, like 100, but considering it does have the freeze chance and everything as well, but...
And Blizzard's freeze chance is only 10. Now, freeze is also busted, so... Do you want to go with, like...
It doesn't get the weather accuracy boost, so maybe, like, 85, like Fire Blast. I'm okay with that.
I was thinking 100 and then 75, maybe, but we could go up to...
Well, because Blizzard is 70 accuracy, but you often use it in snow/hail when it's 91.
I kind of want to give it, like... 20 freeze chance though, and keep the base accuracy low. I don't know. What do you?
Nah, freeze. If you freeze the Pokemon, you win. Like it.
I mean, yeah, basically.
I think modeling closer to basically normal freeze rules instead of like we already kind of are doing something weird with Cold Snap.
So you think 185, 10%?
Yeah. Something like that. Sounds good to me.
Alright, I'll add it to the list.
Freak Blast. You know, I've just realized we could have also, the fact I gotta explain the mental journey I went on here, because I mentioned Frisson earlier. I am actually already familiar with that word, and I thought that it was something a bit more spooky than it was, because there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Destrudo, the Dragon's Frisson, which is like this, you know, dark dragon thing, and Destrudo is the name of the Death Drive, aka the Call of the Void. Like, you know, the thing that in the back of your head makes you say, hey, you should jump off that cliff right now. And that also might have been like a cool thing to name this after, but Call of the Void is too long. It'd have to be like Void Call, and then I don't think that would work, so whatever. Destrudo is too, you know, not obvious what it's supposed to be, so Spanish Chef is fine.
Okay. You think this is fine then? Single target. These particular stats. Okay.
I do wonder, like, with the lowered accuracy, I do wonder if people would pick this over just Shadow Ball. Like, Shadow Ball being more consistent. But
85 isn't so bad.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's an option. I fucking hate Hydro Pump, and apparently other people use that, so.
Yeah, and what's Hydro Pump's benefit?
It's
just like
120-80, apparently.
Oh. I thought it was 110. I think Fire Blast is 110. Yeah. But Burn is really good. Freeze is even better, so I think a 10-point difference to make up for that is fine, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so long deliberation over. Are we at all
We're at 20 moves, yeah.
Okay.
So Lick, first of all. Smog will be early, but... Oh, this doesn't even need to be Gastly only anymore.
It still probably should be, but yeah, we'll figure that out.
Weird coincidence. Just yesterday, I explained the Call of the Void to a friend. He thought the name was a joke. No, yeah, that's what it's called. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's some strange part of you that... I think, if I'm right, if I'm remembering right, I think the current consensus is that it's like a healthy part of your brain, right? It's the same part that... It's the same, kind of the same theory as, like, why we have nightmares and stuff. It's just, like, you know, so that we're not completely blindsided when bad stuff happens. Like, we kind of mentally think through, like, what would happen in a worst-case scenario here? Like, you know, think about bad stuff sometimes. Okay, so... What should the other starting move be? It could just be Curse. I think that would be fine. What do you think?
It's annoying as hell to run into in the wild, but yeah. Okay, I'm... Okay, what the fuck am I doing? I was going to suggest something, and I forgot what.
What should the Haunter evolution move be, and then the Gengar one?
Well, first I was trying to figure out what level the evolution should be to begin with.
I thought we basically picked 28.
I'm comparing Alakazam and Gengar, and they're actually startlingly similar. So, the problem is for Kadabra, we made it 24. But I think that... Let me look at Abra again. Did we make it shit-ass? Okay, yeah. Abra takes a while to actually get an attack that's worth a shit, so let's not base it off of that one. Just go with 28. I don't fucking care.
No, we'll do 27 because of the 27 club. It's spooky.
What does that mean?
It's a colloquial name for there was like a weird trend of a lot of popular musicians dying at age 27, so people thought the age
Oh,
was like cursed.
good. It's also a weird number, so sure, let's go with that. Why not?
I think it was 27. Let me double check that. Yeah. It's apparently it was not actually like there's not really any
Yeah, Santa.
statistical significance to it like
Damn it! I already had Santa. Still need pizza crust.
there's not actually there's not actually like statistically that many more, but it was just like kind of a thing that people noticed and then confirmation bias got in the way. The list includes Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse. I thought it also included who am I thinking of? Somebody I studied in music class in school.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
Oh, there's an extended list here with a whole bunch of people. Maybe they're on here.
Sucker Punch for Evolution because it actually has hands now. I know that it's not literally a punch, but or actually maybe Shadow Punch would make more sense. But Shadow Punch is it's the wrong attacking type. 60. Uh, you still looking at?
The person I was thinking of did not die at 27. Never mind. Anyway,
I went on a journey there. I had an idea and then retracted it.
what sucker punch for the Evo move?
Yeah, I don't. I was thinking that, and I'm like, oh no, Shadow Punch makes more sense. And then I'm kind of looking at it and like, 27 for Shadow Punch,
Shadow punch should be a little earlier, right?
probably.
Which is funny because it doesn't have hands, but yeah, that's Gastly is known for punching things without hands anyway, with the infamous ice punch thing.
That does annoy me slightly. I kind of want to. So what are its ghost moves? Lick, Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball, and Big Bullshit.
Yeah, Nightshade as well, but
That doesn't count.
the claws of I only just got the joke now when somebody earlier said Nightshade, the claws of Zatu. I'm like, why is that being mentioned?
Hold on.
Thought Whoop was the one infamous for ice punch.
Okay,
I
hear
probably
me
was
out.
thinking of Shadow Punch. Go on.
Get rid of Shadow Punch. Make it Shadow Claw. Make that the evolution move.
Okay. Yeah, I like that better.
The thing has claws,
Okay.
and then I can get Shadow Ball a little bit later. Gengar can be Dark Pulse maybe because it's.
It's not a dark type.
Do you want it to just be Spine Shiver then?
Maybe. I feel like the problem is we would need to fit Shadow Ball in the like mid-30s range. I feel like it getting Spine Shiver should probably be pretty late.
Okay.
Like Shadow Ball should probably be around 40, maybe late 30s, and then Spine Shiver should be like 50, even maybe even a little higher. So,
I'm not seeing anything else that really works as a great evolution move. Then, like,
Nightmare maybe.
Nightmare sucks.
Could just be
It's
Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's okay for
thematically
40.
kind of appropriate, but yeah, I guess. What did we do for the other level 40s? Let me look. Alakazam is Calm Mind for some reason. It gets Psychic slightly before that. Machamp is Cross Chop. Golem is Stone Edge.
Oh yeah, so for a couple of them, it's like the big signature move. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So this isn't a problem that needs correcting, but I did make the observation earlier that this thing gets Smog, Hypnosis, and Will-O-Wisp. It's an interesting
There's options.
spread of, and Spine Shiver, I guess. It should probably get Hypnosis relatively early because it has Nightmare and Dream Eater to work with.
Okay. 15? Or is that too early?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay. That said, Confuse Ray is not as good, so maybe that should be here, and then Hypnosis a little later.
Okay.
In fact, this is technically 2 attacking moves in a row, and we gotta space these out, so payback at 15.
Payback, baby.
It should Spite or Hypnosis come first?
I mean, Spite is the shittier move, but I want Hypnosis out relatively early, so.
Okay.
What is payback again? God, this thing is never gonna fucking do anything.
Yeah.
That's fine. Shedinja is now banned in Do Not Use. I'm a big fan of RBY 10U.
It's a big payoff with a big bullshit. It's true.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'm just verifying something. Yeah, Mean Look feels weird being that late if it gets Shadow Tag on Evolution.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I can, something like that.
Yeah, I think that works. Let's see. We have 60. Yeah, we did 60 for the final move on the other Trados, so.
Okay. In that case.
It's, oh yeah, we've got the same levels for all these. 40, 44, 48, 54, 60.
40, 44, 48.
54, 60.
Okay. I did want 44 anyway, because, you know, spooky number in Japanese or whatever.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with this. I don't like that you're stuck with Smog as your only poison move for a long time, but you can use a fucking TM if you want another move in the meantime that badly.
I mean, it's the least poisonous poison type. Like,
yeah.
I already don't feel like Sludge Wave even makes sense on it anyway, but
it gets it vanilla. So
yeah. Just give it Tox injection.
Oh boy, guess which cells have white text?
There's a tier called GSC UU plus muck. The fuck?
I'm guessing that was a bunch of people who are like, we like, good, we like this tier, but technically we're not supposed to have muck here, but we really want muck. Dream Eater.
Don't you believe the 5?
The rhythm of the something up your nose. It's just a testing tier for people to see if muck would be fine in the metagame. A lot of people already thought it'd be good and cool. Typhlobo.
The sticks. Billy Goats Brown. Oh, world.
Should Haunted get Dream Eater?
Yeah. Spooky.
It's just that it was called GCSUU plus muck, which tickles my copper nickel. The fuck?
Starts rubbing tinfoil across a microphone. This is it, Luigi. Maybe a pancreas will lend us his. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I've just gone mad.
Oh, wait. Fuck, what am I? Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to go... No, this is supposed to be... Yeah. And then... Oh no, it's scary.
You know what they, you know what you know what they, you know what they, you know what they, you know what they,
Oh, no.
you know what they toast. You know what they, you know what
No,
you know
no,
what they,
it's
you know what
scary.
they. Why is it scary?
It's scary.
Just shut up. There's nothing scary about it.
There you go. No, no. Oh no, now we also have to add it to the list of non-scary things that Autumn finds scary, you know, as if I'm being completely serious. Okay, we're ending.
I'm noticing that Haunter only gets 4 moves, which is kind of weird,
That's
but
fine. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
apparently that is also true for Machoke, so
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
In all seriousness, yeah, we're not doing Metatype today. We might do it on we might do it in a future stream, or we might just do it between streams. Not sure. Either way, you'll hear about it. And I'm trying to think. This is stream number 8. Next time, we're probably gonna do maybe fossils for Ruins of Elf,
God,
or
they
else
do have
Route
to get done
32.
eventually.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, we need to look at the fossil encounter rates again and figure out why the fuck Aerodactyl is morning only.
I thought we already fixed that.
I don't think we did. We discussed it, and then I don't think we did anything.
I see. Well, in any case.
Maybe I'm full of shit. Let me look.
Goddamn, Alex.
The table still says it's morning only.
Okay, well, whatever, we'll fix it. Yep, and then fossil move sets, Route 32, Old Rod, Hoenn starters, lots of stuff to do. Not sure of the exact order, but we'll figure it out. And as usual, UFO 50 on Sunday. So see you for that. I am tired, and I'm probably gonna hang out with Josh a little bit and then go to bed. And then I have stuff to do tomorrow. So, thanks for coming, and goodbye.